Happy Friday, Ronecha Ranchers. I hope everybody had a wonderful week. We did here. Sarah Paulo won an award this week. As you may know, we are involved with the Forever Foundation and excuse me, doing training challenges. And one of the training challenges is prepping for the farrier. So we went ahead and documented Apollo's progress with being able to be seen by the farrier without being sedated. And we told the whole story. And he ended up winning for the farrier week. So super proud of him. I was proud of him anyway because of being able to do the hoof trimming without sedation. But, you know, it was nice that it was recognized how much he had advanced and you know, the progress that he had made. And part of it is very much because of the techniques of that we learned during the training challenges that we've done for several years now. You know, there's certain steps that you take in order to get a horse used to being trimmed and standing well for the farrier, and all those things were part of what we learned during the challenges. So you know, when you put what you've learned into practice and it works, it's always a nice thing. And you know, kudos for Apollo for being you know, the awesome horse that he is, you know. We all knew that he was a winner and that he's a fighter, just because of everything that he's been through. And yeah, he's just amazing. That's that's really the best way to describe him. Right, buddy boy? And Ellie girl is doing well also. She was not in the training challenge. You know, she has earned the right to just be her. And she's perfect anyway, so. But she's doing really, really well. She's eating well, and it's been rainy here, so she hasn't been out and about. She did get a good brush yesterday, so she still looks good. Normally she rolls, but she didn't today. But she's doing really, really well, and just loving life. Abe and Louie have already gone out to the fourth pasture. I was doing tick checks. Yesterday I found, and I do it on a regular basis because we do have a lot of deer, and in fact a whole herd of them were out in our fields while Louie and Abe were eating. There was about 10 or 12 of them. And the pine trees that we do have around the property, that's where the ticks tend to live. So we do have a lot of ticks. So Louie ended up having 3 of them on him yesterday. And I was able to successfully get them off of him. And then today I did find one on Charlie. So we are going to go ahead and do some tick prevention to make sure that no more ticks are on them. Abe didn't have any on him, fortunately. You may remember that Abe does have Lyme disease, as does Ellie. We haven't treated either one of them except for arthritis medication to help with the stiffness. And with Ellie, I'm pretty sure it has more to do with her age than it really does have to do anything with her Lyme disease, because she moves around perfectly fine. She gets up fine. So I don't think that's it. But regardless, she didn't have any ticks on her. She came to us with Lyme disease, as well as Abe. Apollo doesn't have any ticks on him either. But just as a precaution, everybody will get tick preventative or repellent or whatever you want to call it. So, it's very strange how the ticks all do congregate, or a lot of the ticks congregate to Louie. Last year he had quite a few also. So I'm not quite sure, what it is with him that he does attract all of the ticks. Let's see what else is going on. That's pretty much it. If you are some of our new followers, welcome. We have quite a few new followers that have joined the herd. So if you're new, welcome. We hope that you enjoy. We do a Facebook Live every Friday around this time. We just give short updates on how everybody's doing and what's going on during the week. And if we have any events or anything like that. But other than that, that is what is going on with the herd. And as always, if you guys have any questions or anything, or are wondering about anything with the horses, just shoot us a message or a comment on the video, and we are always happy to answer anything that may be on your mind or that you need to clear up. Sorry, I'm reading a map. We've had success with monthly Ultra Boss treatments for our herds. Pam, is that for the ticks? Is that what you're talking about? So there's lots of, there's various, oh, okay. Cool, I'll look into that, thanks. So she's saying Ultra Boss treatments help with ticks, and it helps with fly control. We use fly predators, and we've had wonderful success with them. They've really kept the amount of flies down, and we've been using it for years, and it really does help with with controlling the flies. Even this year, when everybody else was saying, oh, how horrible the flies were, it was just those are good. So you can't use, because the chickens are going to eat the fly predators? Is that why, Pam? Yeah, I know you have a whole menagerie of little ones. But yeah, I mean, some people swear by putting stuff in the food. Some people want to put the treatment right on their backs. That is what we usually... All those crazy chickens eating your fly predators. That's funny. Yeah, I never even thought of that. But yeah, so there's different treatments for ticks and stuff. So I will definitely look into the Ultra Boss treatments. But that's really it from here. Oh, there is... So the next court appearance is in November for the individual that was responsible for sorry, I'm trying to read Pam's comments and talk at the same time, and I can't do that. The individual that was responsible for neglecting Ellie and Apollo. And actually, there was an update today that was made. The individual who is responsible for the petition, getting more people to sign the petition, is actually doing some stories on each of, not each, but doing stories on some of the animals that were there. And it turns out that there was 3 semi-blind horses together. And I am trying to find out if one of them was Ellie. One of them, unfortunately, didn't make it. One of the partially blind horses. So I want to get some more information and see if maybe somebody has a little more information on Ellie. Not that I'm really looking. Not that I'm one that looks backwards when it comes to rescuing. I like to look forwards. But you know, I am very curious. I would love to know a little more information on her, and I'd like to know if she's a mom. It's really what I would like to know. That would be the interesting thing to find out. And I have a feeling she was a mom at one time, but that's just a gut feeling, and I have nothing to back that up. But I just think her sweet disposition, she'd be a really good mom. See how good she looks? But yeah, so if I find out any information on Apollo, I know more, just because of somebody that reached out to me who did take care of him at one time. But Ellie girl, I don't know much about at all. I'm also interested to know if anybody, if they know what happened to her. You know, if she had, I'm almost positive it has to be that she had some kind of accident. But I would love to know more information on that, if, you know, but we'll see. Like I said, I will keep you guys updated if I find out any more information on her. I will definitely pass along to you guys. That's really it for this week. I hope everybody has a nice weekend. Here in Western New York, it is not going to be that nice. The weather's going to be pretty lousy. But at least next week, it's supposed to warm up a little bit again and be back into the low 60s, high 50s, which is going to be better than the rainy 40s it's supposed to be here this weekend. All right, Roadshaw Ranchers, I hope everybody does well, and we will talk next week. Be well, guys.